how to do a successful open house where you could get at least 3 to 5 new buyers and 2 to 4 brand new sellers that are ready to list their house right now. Hi, I'm Paul R. Atkinson. In this video, I'm going to show you just how to do that. All the signs are all set up right now. We've got our signs set, and you could see here that, and this is a busy street, so we have a lot of traffic on this road, and that's going to be good for us. So having the sign one that's across the street over there, you can see that we have a sign across the street in front of the car, and nice road, right? To make sure that your open house successful. Come on, Micah, let's get set up, buddy. So we got Micah with us. Oh. All right, so make sure that what you do is you have the home nicely staged, clean, put together. And here is what you should do. You should have your sign-in sheet right here. And notice, hey, what Micah did, right? Our team member, he filled in the information to show his visitors what they need to do. He's got it all filled out, got a pen ready to go. Then he has a detailed view of the 8 photos. So this shows you your people that are coming through the property itself. And then he has why list with Micah. So if a seller comes in, he's had this 1-page flyer ready to go. Those are some of the key things that you could do to make sure that you have a successful open house. Now, we're going to get ready to do our door knocking, because that's part of doing an open house. So before everyone comes through, you want to lock up the house, set everything up, put up your signs, and then let's go around the neighborhood and start knocking on the doors. And we're going to give them your flyers. You want to give them the flyers. You want to give them your full detail view flyer and your why list with you flyer. That's why you do door knock, because you want to get more sellers, and it's easy to do. I'm going to show you how to do that. Be sure to give them these 2 flyers right here. It's very important that you do that. Now let's go and do some door knocks. So right now we're going to do some door knocks. You know, Micah is going to be with me. I'm going to show him just exactly how to do this thing. And the main thing about door knocking is take a deep breath, relax. You're going to ring that doorbell, and see Micah is ready to go. He's got his, he got everything there. And the 2 pieces of paper you're going to have. You're going to have your 1-page flyer that says why list with you, because they're a seller, potential seller. And then you're going to have your 8 photo detail view. So you're going to show the people what it is that you are offering from the neighbor. So you're going to knock on the door, ding dong, hello, hey, good morning, how you doing? My name is blah, 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 Paul Atkinson, whatever. And I have just listed the seller's name, call the seller's name, next door. And we have a gift for you here. It's the detailed view of what's inside the home and how it's being presented. And plus, who do you know that would like to sell or buy in your neighborhood? Would you like a family member to come and to live with you? Who would you know that would like to sell also? Were you considering to sell? So those are some of the key things that you're going to do. So we're about to knock on the door right now, and obviously we didn't ask their permission for you to come with us, so stay tuned. You too, okay. So we just did a great door knock. It was funny because the seller was laughing, and they were like, oh man, 370,000 is what we listed this one for, and it actually got sold already, so it's pretty good. So here's another home right here. Micah, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so your turn this time. So Micah is gonna do it now. It's a nice looking house right there, buddy.
Yeah.
So just remember, hold up the flyer, and then just show them, knock on it. Looks like they got some construction going on there. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do another one, but you can't come, but we're gonna give you the results. So as you can see, door knocking is fun, and it's also very productive because you can actually get in touch with people that may want to sell and that may know people that want to come into the community. You know, they may have a relative that wants to live where they live. So that's important to know that. So I say do the P5. So if you have your listing, right? For example, you have a property that's listed right there. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. Let's say this is our subject right there. See that? That's our subject. Well, you want to knock on the house over there, that one over there, and you want to knock on the one across the street, and you want to go to the houses that's over there and over there. So P5 just means that the 5 houses that's around your listing, that's the Paul 5 I call it. When you knock on the door, because it's so close to the house, you have the right to call the seller's name. Because when we knock on the door, we say, hey, we just listed this seller's name, blah, blah, blah. Do you know her? And they said, oh, yeah. Oh, or they say, oh, no, but it doesn't matter. You have a name to call. That's the secret to it. Isn't it interesting? So now we're going to keep going all throughout the community. Just have a good time doing it. And this is what you do to make sure you have an effective open house and you can get more listings in your pocket and more buyers. So now we're going to get ready for the buyers because they're going to arrive in about 10 minutes. But prior to them coming, guess what? We were knocking on the door. And then when they leave, when we finish this evening and we close up about 3 p.m., we're going to come back out, knock on the door again, lock up the house, make sure everything is good. That's the ticket. So here's something else that you can do on your open house that is very, very useful and practical. While you're waiting for your brand new buyer to show up and do some deals with you, make sure you take your laptop or your tablet and you could do some administrative work inside of your CRM, like calling some of your prospects and also marketing, creating some drip campaign to your prospects to get engaged with them. You could set up some kind of marketing. You could post on YouTube and also make sure that you are going live in the open house on your social media, showing them the features of the house. So that's very, very important. So once again, this is something that you can do when you're on the open house. You want to make sure that you're being productive. You're not just sitting there twiddling your thumb waiting for people to come. While you're waiting, you're actually being productive. Stack it. You want to do 2 things at once. Stacking. That's very important. All right? Remember to subscribe to this video and give it a thumbs up. So, part of this is make sure you have, you start the sign-in sheet for your clients, guys. You go ahead and you put your name there and your phone number and you check the boxes. So that way your client know what to do. All right? So that's very good. That's my opinion.
So after we move on and they're looking around and they have their question, that's it?
Yeah, they leave. I'd answer the questions. I'd speak to them. Maybe if they have a property, I'll look to see if they want to set an appointment to actually see what it takes to sell the property and if it's the right time for them and stuff like that. So that's what I would do, is set the appointment.
Okay.
And basically, put them on my CRM so I can start putting something called Market Insider. Start adding them to that to show them what's going on in their area.
Okay.
It's gonna go. I can put whether it's daily, weekly, twice a week, twice a month.
Okay.
And
right.
So at least they know I'm thinking about it.
But got you.
Right.
And if you have one of those who say, okay, buy and walk away, you have this to follow up with, right?
Yes. It's like a follow-up sheet,
okay,
and you can just put it in your CRM to have an even better follow-up process.
Perfect.
Okay.
And one of the things, Rodney, the biggest thing too is this is an opportunity for you to get multiple buyers on open houses and multiple sellers. It's a great prospecting system. 20 years I'm in the business now. My first 5 years I did it every weekend. Single guy, every weekend I'm out there doing open house. I swear to you, every weekend. So I don't know why people don't do it now. You take this 8-page photo flyer and your Why List With You flyer. You take the book, like what, see, Michael has it here. He's ready.
Right.
He prepared it.
Okay.
So what he's doing is he's going around knocking on the door to the neighbor across the street and calling this owner's name. So you go over there and you say, hello, I just listed the house for Rodney right next door. You know him, that's your neighbor.
Right.
And they say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. And then you say, oh, here is the 1-page flyer
Right.
that, you show them the 8 photographs. Say, here's happening
Okay.
in the marketplace.
Okay.
And then they say yes, and you get the name, email, and phone number. Put them in your CRM. And every once a month, you got a prospect coming. And every once a month, you do that. Okay, Michael, you're up. You got another buyer coming in. Do your thing, guys. This is the way to do it. Have an amazing day when you're open house. And remember to subscribe to this video and give it a thumbs up. And if you're part of this community, thank you for being here. This is live. I'll see you guys soon.